I honestly can't remember the last time I made a phone call. I don't think I've ever done that in my life.
Ever?
Never. I don't think it's ever come up.
Generation Mute is the phenomenon where we actually see young people prefer to text and use social media to communicate rather than pick up a phone or have a conversation with each other.
I talk to my friends on WhatsApp, Twitter, sometimes sort of Facebook Messenger, just anything that's typing. Days upon days of messages. Obviously calling is the easier thing to do, but I just don't like it.
For me, phone calls are actually the worst. My sister lives in Dubai. She realised how awkward I was on the phone, and she asked me, I don't want to put you in a position where you're uncomfortable. Is there a better way to contact you? And I said, yes, via email, please. I don't know how to handle that side of me very well.
My friends, I still find it a bit weird talking to them, and hearing their voice and hearing them, give real responses to things. I don't like it, but I know that it's an important part of making a connection with someone.
Text-based interaction is hard because you lose everything that you have when there's somebody actually talking to you. So you don't have a face, you don't have a voice, you haven't got emotion and intonation and all the other stuff you're hearing in somebody's voice when they're talking to you, because you just have words.
It took me 5 years to answer a phone call from my boss. When I answered the phone to her, she's like, oh, Darren, you answered. I'm like, yeah, surprise.
The problem for employers is that this generation mute is very much a generation of people who are most comfortable typing and not talking. What we've noticed is there is a change. You used to bring someone in, you would automatically assume they'd know how to answer a phone. And now those basic skills are skills that we have to train. In a place of work, then voice is king.
How people deal with stressful situations is actually marked in how they use communication skills in an interaction. So couples who deal with a stressful situation with positive affect and laughter in a conversation feel better than couples where one person's laughing and the other person's not laughing. So we get more bang for our buck out of talking to each other than we do from anything else.
It probably is like a generation thing. Obviously, our parents and grandparents did just have house phones and they never had mobiles or anything like that.
What you're seeing is a generation who don't need to pick up the phone because they're able to use text-based interactions on their phones in a much more complex way. People are marking their difference, and they're allowed to. So younger people are allowed to say, we're just not doing it like you. This is how we communicate, and we are not the same as you. And that's a rolling pattern of change. You get it across fashion, you get it across all sorts of different aspects of music and cultural taste, and you get it in how people choose to communicate.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, be sure to check out these videos next. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and click the bell to get a notification each time we upload a new video.